Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a Georgia gardener, you know that early April is one of the most exciting times of the year. And if you're new to gardening in Georgia, now is the time. The threat of our last frost has passed, and that means it's finally time to get serious about your spring and summer garden. Whether you're working with raised beds, an in-ground garden, or containers on your patio, today I'm walking you through 8 crops, 4 fruits, and 4 vegetables. I'll tell you whether each one is best started from seed or from a transplant, plus a few tips to get them off to a great start in our southern climate. So, grab a seat. Make sure you've got your spring allergy meds on deck, and let's get into it. Before we get to the plants themselves, I want to clarify a couple of words so you know exactly what you're working with. First up, direct-sow. Direct-sow simply means you are taking a seed and planting it directly into the soil where it will remain for the entire growing season. You have no plans to move it. If you pop a seed in, that's exactly where it stays. Transplant, on the other hand, means you started the seed in one place, and when it's large enough, you will move the seedling to its permanent place in a larger pot or garden space. Now, let's get to the plants. First, let's talk about fruit. And our first fruit is the star of every Georgia summer garden: tomatoes. Yes, y'all, it's a fruit, not a vegetable. First and foremost, tomatoes are a transplant crop. You don't want to direct sow them in the garden this late. If you wanted to start from seed, you should have started them indoors 6 to 8 weeks ago. In late March and early April, head to your local nursery and pick up the plants to transplant to your garden. Everyone's got them this time of year. In Georgia, we have a long growing window before the summer heat gets brutal, so get those transplants in the ground now and get them established. Choose heat-tolerant varieties like Celebrity, Better Boy, or Heat Master. They'll thank you come July. Plant them deep where the lowest leaves on the plant are about 2 inches above the soil, and water well. Because tomato plants grow so quickly, you should stake or cage them early. Next up, strawberries. And early April is honestly the sweet spot for getting strawberry plants established in Georgia. You'll want to plant bare root crowns or transplants rather than starting from seed. Seed-grown strawberries take far too long to fruit, anywhere from 4 to 6 months. Plant the crowns with the crown itself, just at or slightly above soil level. Bury it too deep and it will rot. Space them about 12 to 18 inches apart. Give them well-drained, slightly acidic soil, and keep them consistently watered. Look for day-neutral or ever-bearing varieties like Early Glow, Chandler, or Camarosa. All are proven performers here in the South. Number 3, squash. This is another plant that many are shocked to find out are fruit. Both summer squash like zucchini and yellow crookneck squash are fantastic direct sow crops in early April. They grow incredibly quickly and they're very rewarding. Sometimes too rewarding. If you've ever had a zucchini that turns into a baseball bat overnight, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Direct sow 2 to 3 seeds per hill or mound, thin to the strongest plant, and watch out for squash vine borers as the season progresses. That's one of our biggest pests. Do not plant summer squash in Georgia unless you have a plan to keep vine borers out. Trust me on this. And for our 4th fruit, a Georgia classic, blueberries. Georgia is actually one of the top blueberry-producing states in the country, and our climate is tailor-made for them. Early April is a great time to pick up blueberry bushes from the local nursery and get them planted. You'll want to plant container-grown or bare root transplants. as blueberries don't grow from seed in a practical sense. The two biggest keys with blueberries are soil pH and planting in pairs. They need acidic soil, ideally between 4.5 and 5.5 pH. So amend with sulfur or use an acidic potting mix if your soil isn't there yet. And you'll want to plant at least 2 different varieties near each other for cross-pollination and a much better harvest. Go with Tiff Blue or Climax. These rabbiteye varieties were practically bred for Georgia's heat and humidity. They're perennial too, so you're planting something that will produce for decades. All right, moving on to vegetables, starting with peppers. Like tomatoes, peppers should go in as transplants. They need that head start, and the good news is your local garden center is going to be fully stocked with peppers right now. Bell peppers, banana peppers, jalapeños. They all go in now. Peppers love our Georgia heat, but they do need to be established before the truly brutal summer temps arrive. Plant them in well-draining soil. Give them at least 18 inches of space, and don't skip the fertilizer. Peppers are heavy feeders. Go heavy on nitrogen-dense fertilizers in the beginning when you're trying to establish strong, dark green plants. When buds start to appear, pull back the nitrogen in favor of heavier phosphorus and potassium numbers. This triggers the plant to focus its energy on the peppers. Green beans. These are one of the easiest direct-sow crops you can plant right now. Green beans do not like to be transplanted. They want to be sown directly where they'll grow. Push the seeds an inch into the soil, about 3 inches apart, and you'll see them popping up within a week. Go with bush beans for a more compact plant and a concentrated harvest, or pole beans if you want to grow vertically and get a longer picking season. Either way, you'll have beans ready to pick in 50 to 60 days. Number 3. Sweet corn. Early April is the perfect time to get your first planting of corn in the ground here in Georgia. Corn is always direct sown as it doesn't transplant well, and it needs warm soil to germinate, which we've got. The key with corn is to plant it in blocks, not single rows. At least 4 rows wide, so it can pollinate properly. Plant seeds 1 inch deep, about 9 to 12 inches apart, and keep it away from other varieties if you're growing multiple types to prevent cross-pollination. Silver Queen and Peaches and Cream are both great choices for our region. And our final crop, the most southern vegetable there is, okra. Okra, originating straight from the shores of East Africa, absolutely thrives in Georgia, and early April is prime time to direct sow it. This plant loves heat and humidity, basically our entire summer, and it will produce prolifically all season long. Soak the seeds overnight before planting to speed up germination, then sow them about 1/2 inch deep and 12 to 18 inches apart. Once okra gets going, pick the pods every few days while they're small and tender. Let them get too big and they get tough. Trust me on that one. Oh, and on the plus side, enjoy the beautiful yellow blooms, indicating another okra is on the horizon. Before I let you go, here are a few quick tips to make all of these plantings successful. First, amend your soil before you plant. Check your pH level and mix in cow or mushroom compost to ensure good soil structure. Georgia clay can be tough, and a well-amended bed makes a huge difference. Add a good fertilizer to the soil immediately before or after getting your plants in the ground. Check out my video on working with the soil before planting. I'll put the link in the description. Second, water consistently, especially for transplants. The first 2 weeks after planting are critical as plants and their roots get established. Don't let new transplants dry out. Next, mulch, mulch, mulch. A 2 to 3 inch layer of straw or wood chip mulch will conserve moisture and keep soil temperatures stable as the summer heats up. Fourth, watch the 10-day forecast on our local weather app. Georgia spring weather can still throw a surprise cold snap in early April. If you see nighttime lows dropping below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, cover those tender transplants. And finally, plant foods you'll enjoy eating. Don't plant it just to plant it. There's nothing like going to your garden to put together a meal for you, your family, and friends to enjoy. And that's your early April planting guide for Georgia. 8 crops, 4 fruits, 4 vegetables, all safe to get in the ground right now. If this video helped you, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're planting this spring. I'll read every single comment. Happy planting, Georgia gardeners. I'll see you in the next one.